Relentless, something along those lines.
Yep.
And they were, I think it was a couple of years ago, they were forced to unban it within the country by the European Union due to it being created by a nation state a part of the European Union.
Huh.
So it's technically, unless there's proven health risks connected to the thing, if it is created by a member state of the European Union, it is not, it's literally illegal by the standards of the European Union to ban that product.
We had a ban on the percentage of how much caffeine can be inside of consumed inside of a drink.
I mean, that's fair though, because there's actual risks that came because of that.
They used to have a drink called a Jolt, and it was literally causing kids to have heart attacks.
Yeah, so there's recently had something with that.
The way they choose to deal with that in the UK is slightly different. We instead made it harder for children to get energy drinks instead.
Which is smart. It makes the fact that Prime comes from there all the funnier.
Yeah, but the thing is, children aren't allowed to buy it.
I think Prime is more like...
But the original one wasn't the energy drink.
An electrolytes...
It's essentially Lucozade Sport.
Yeah.
Prime, as it is sold outside of the UK, by, those YouTubers.
It also didn't come from the UK, it came from America.
I mean, that makes sense. I just know that KSI right? is one of the names behind it.
Yeah, but, I mean, arguably the bigger name too is Logan. And it's all being manufactured in America.
KSI just racks in that fucking royalty money.
Fair enough point.
That's why it was so difficult to get it in the UK for ages, because pretty much all of it was being produced in America and it's getting shipped over.
And it's not really worth it. You don't drink it, don't support them.
I'd rather buy that comedian slime product.
I've heard stories from one of my bosses about their kid, and how every morning they have to stop at the store before they go to school to buy a can of Prime, and then they'll save it for lunch, but they'll put it in the side pouch of their backpack and turn it so the Prime is visible outwards.
I'm gonna. Jory mentioned the place that
more like it's from a episode of South Park. Just saying.
Jory mentioned a place that does burgers with the donuts for buns and shit. No, what you really want, Jory? You want to go to Portillo's.
What do they got there?
Beef ice cream.
The cake shake.
Oh hell no!
Where they take a whole slice of chocolate cake and then they blend it into a chocolate milkshake.
That is way too much.
I have found a weird.
It's just as much as any other milkshake.
No, we were talking about the amount of caffeine allowed in products. So, in the UK, there is no maximum permitted levels of caffeine. However, if it's specifically used as a flavouring, then there is.
How does that apply?
I don't know. I don't. Actually, I might be misreading. While there are no legal limit for caffeine in food supplements, there are a maximum level for caffeine used as a flavour in certain foods and drinks.
So, like coffee?
Yeah, so coffee would probably come under it. Soft drinks like Coke, most energy drinks.
Is caffeine the flavour in Coke? I thought it was the sugar.
I don't know. I imagine it probably has an effect on the taste.
Yeah.
But essentially it just means most of the stuff in the UK, if it contains caffeine, they have to say it contains caffeine. But usually it's kind of obvious. But as far as I'm aware, there isn't actually a legal thing. It's a weird mix of stuff that you can sort of just base it on your own, but equally people are stupid.
Hello.
Most energy drinks are the same as multiple cups of coffee and shit like
I also want to go to that place in New York that has the pizza where they just throw a shit ton of pepperoni on the bottom, and then they layer it with cheese, and then they throw even more pepperoni on the top to the point where it's just
so
a pepperoni fucking pizza. Yeah, it is so greasy, but that's the point. We don't get stuff like that here.
That's too much.
Yeah,
God damn.
What do you mean we don't get stuff like that here?
It's just not gonna taste nice anymore.
I can tell you
That's
exactly.
a heart attack waiting to happen. It would just taste like grease.
I can tell you exactly where to go to get a grease pizza. Go to the North End NSCC in Halifax. The lunch pizza is literally a pool of orange grease on top of the actual pizza that drips off when you eat it. It's disgusting.
That sounds disgusting.
It was.
I think it also there's a place in London which does I think it's 20-inch pizzas or something
stupid. It's a place in London. We're not gonna They're gonna put jelly eels on.
Jelly eel pizza.
Okay, London isn't actually. I don't think London's connected to jelly beans. I thought that was further up north. Oh no, never mind. East End. Fucking hell.
Crazy.
Have you never had jelly eels?
No.
You're London, goddammit.
No, he's not.
I'm not. What are you on about?
What is he then?
I live multiple miles away from London.
He's fucking Cockney.
Well, how am I supposed to know where he lives?
He doesn't even have a Londoner accent.
Yeah.
Wait, what did... I'm curious, what was it on about? What were you about to say there?
I was about to say you were further south.
For some reason your accent sounded thicker when you said what are you on about.
What are you on about?
What are you on about,
that one time. It sounded like you fucking doubled your accent.
I'll be brutally honest here. I don't know where anything is in the UK outside of the big cities.
Which big city do you reckon the closest to?
I know where Wales is.
Wales is not a city, Nick.
I know. I just meant in general.
Wales is a country.
The automatic conversation did make it sound like you were saying that.
I wouldn't call it a country, but Wales is a part of the country.
Wales is
no,
technically a kingdom.
It's the union, so it is still technically a country.
With the way the union functions, I think it's safer to say it's a kingdom, and as opposed to a country. You know what I mean?
Wales, the sheep shaggers.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit far off that.
It's similar to where the states are technically a bunch of individuals, but they function as one united country.
What do you reckon the closest biggest city to me is then?
Brighton.
Brampton.
You're in the southern area, so Brighton.
Yeah, no, you're pretty far off. But it also depends on which ones you know.
Don't know many.
Are you closer to Southampton?
Yeah.
No, Jory's closer to Southampton.
So you're all the way down. Okay, I got it. I know where you are now. You're in the Isle of Man. Got it.
What are you on about?
Do they not?
No, you're in the Isle of Man now. Congrats.
Doesn't the Isle of Man still not have internet?
It's
He's the first one to get it.
Probably the largest city next to me.
Yeah. He has solar panels.
The next one would be Exeter.
Okay, first and foremost, solar panels does not give you access to the internet.
Yeah, but we give him power at the very least, so we can get access to the internet.
That's not the argument.
He's a mobile Wi-Fi dish.
There's a fucking idiot.
You might be near Plymouth. That's probably closer,
Yeah, no,
right?
most of the people on the Island of Man utilize Starlink.
I'm literally 10 minutes away from Plymouth.
Plymouth.
See, I said the south. I was right.
That's technically the southwest, but
I mean, you are in the English equivalent of the deep south.
You lived in the plantations.
I'm just outside of the deep
Yeehaw!
The incest hasn't reached this point yet.
So how's it like on the Isle of Man?
Probably pretty boring playing with a stick and hoop.
If I'll be honest, if there was anywhere that I would like to
one of the more exciting
live in, if I was living in the UK, I want to live in Twat.
Yeah.
Just so you can say live in Twat.
There's quite a few funny location names. I was driving into right into the bottom of the country in Cornwall, and was
anything
passing
as funny as Fort Gay?
Catch French.
What about Uranus? There's an actual town called Uranus.
Are you sure it's not pronounced Uranus?
And cut him off in the middle of a sentence.
No, the actual town is called Uranus.
It's
And I make a lot of jokes and merch from it.
Alright, you guys are cutting him off.
It's all even in games it happens. To everyone. Yeah, no, I passed one called Catch French, which I mostly found funny because it implies that's an illness.
It is.
Yes, the illness of being French.
It shortens someone's uvula. They can't speak French.
Yeah, you can remove somebody's French by taking out their uvula.
There is a road.
I took up the map, and I like how it's just like there's no you can see where the edge of Wales is with the fucking road network.
It's because the road network's only showing the motorways.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously. I find it funny.
The one that gets closest into Wales would probably be the M45. No, sorry, 54. Actually, no, 53.
Once you zoom in, they all spawn in, but it's just like at that angle, it's like, yeah, that section is Wales.
Yeah, no, most of it is just A roads.
The M4 goes right into Wales. What do you mean?
I believe at oh wait, no, the bridge over from River Severn. I forgot about that.
The Isle of Man.
I would argue it doesn't count since it has a bridge over the estuary there.
I would probably be like the worst kind of person in the UK. I'd be one of the boat people.
Oh fucking hell!
With like the little channel boat.
You mean a canal boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long boats that you sit inside and just.
No, from what I know of you, you do seem like someone who'd live in a canal.
Oh, I'd live right next to a canal. I'd probably be like a lockkeeper, honestly.
They don't really exist. I'm gonna be real.
That's not true at all.
Not anymore. People don't tend, unless they're pretty busy ones, I guess. But mostly, you're expected to deal with it yourself.
So there's a guy in the UK. His name's Ed Pratt. He unicycled around the world. That's like his thing that he did. Recently, he's been going from the source of the Thames all the way to the sea, and there are I think 46 locks.
Yep.
And about half of them are manned.
Yeah, no, but that
from one end.
The Thames is one of the more busy ones.
Up to Scotland.
They're manned in the parts of the Thames that are not the very busy parts of the Thames.
Oh.
I can't wait to travel all the way to the Isle of Man just to see the bungalow.
There's some around where I live. There's also some a little bit further up north, and I've never encountered.
Holy shit! There's trains on the Isle of Man.
Have you used a lock?
Yeah. Yes.
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 I don't know. I can't imagine you boating. I don't know why.
I mean, I had relatives who had a canoe boat. So when I was on with them, I did a couple of times, but it's been quite a few years.
And the Isle of Man does have internet, and it only has one internet provider.
Is it Starlink?
Manex. Telecom.
Yeah. You know, that checks out.
God. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, it's the only internet provider for Isle of Man.
You know what's ironic? I'm not even sure they operate within the UK normally.
Well, that makes even more sense.
Yeah.
Not stuck in the Isle of Man.
To be fair, I was gonna, I half thought... Actually, no, Zowan, do you know my full name?
Mark?
No, not your full name.
No, I know your first name.
I know your first name, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna guess, up much further north, because there is a town, or rather, town, that,
we've discussed where you lived before.
Yeah.
Had a discussion about that in the past.
Yeah, no.
So I knew you were in the south.
Yeah. It's just fun fact, my surname is also shared by location.
I got
Well, that
it.
was common in those areas.
You
though,
live in
wasn't it?
Truro.
What? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
so they also have a Truro.
So before first names,
course I
you
know
would
Truro.
be
Yeah, no,
like
so
Jack of Glasgow.
No, not
I mean, last names.
Technically speaking, that was a way of identifying people.
It was
but
because of the Black
usually-
Flag.
But usually the way that the actual name was, the surname was decided, because obviously as towns got bigger, you'd have multiple people of Glasgow all the time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you'd so what they did instead was usually it was based off profession names. There were some cases where it wasn't, and that's usually more important.
Yes. I am man, father, son.
So there are some location names, and there are some surnames based on profession. Mine could technically be both.
Is your last name Gaylord?
No. Oh yeah, my favorite profession.
There was
I mean,
apparently
his
a lot
last name is Whore.
Yeah, we were taught
Yeah,
that,
but my
like,
last name is Irish.
Last names came in because of like the plague, and people were dying, and they needed to put stuff on the headstone.
Yeah, no, that's not really true.
That is an overestimation of them.
Well, I'm not explaining it completely. It's just like loosely.
They emerged in later Middle Age of Europe, primarily as a way to distinguish individuals with the same first name, and they evolved from various sources like occupation, nicknames, and places of origin.
And
Yeah, it had literally nothing to do with that.
and lineage. Don't forget lineage, because
And lineage, yeah, you are right.
because
But that was mostly
Yeah, well,
done
royals
by-
were like the only people that actually had last names at the time.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the royals; it was more nobles.
Yeah.
It was people of prestige until later on it became more of a thing. So like names like O'Connor, which is quite an Irish one, is from the same thing. Place name, that kind of thing.
Oh, I missed this step last time we leveled. Apparently, if you multi-class into Bard, you get to pick a skill of your choice and one musical instrument of your choice to be proficient with.
So our name before coming over on the Mayflower, our family was called McFurridge, and we were Highlanders,
you were a
like
fridge.
dad's side.
McLovin.
McLovin.
Making love.
I'm gonna make lake love to you.
Yes.
if you
they call
watch-
me
if you watch-
Glencoe.
If you watch the movie Highlander, actually our family is one of the tribes that are in that movie, which is cool.
Oh, I know a Foyer.
Very epic.
Yeah.
It came in the Mayflower?
Yep.
Ugh.
You are what's
No,
wrong
they
with
came in the ship
society?
They came on the ship Hector. I got mixed up with Mum's family.
Hey, what instrument should I be proficient with, guys?
The dragon.
The
axe,
fleshlight.
I don't know.
Kegan, I got a Val. You should also have a Vial. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes.
I want on record. I've already started
The
recording.
viol.
Whether or not you recognise the surname I put into chat, or the place. for
Kegan,
the-
we can be in a band.
Well, did you just out your full name?
You know what?
Give me 1 second.
You know what?
Well,
Kovu's gonna be
I
proficient
added
with
into
the accordion.
into Discord one. I wasn't planning on saying it if we're mid-recording, which I assume we are.
We are recording, and I know you're not saying it loud, but like as you put it in the chat, did you just out your full name to us?
To you guys, yeah.
You're
But I wasn't
doomed.
known you for like
You're
4
doomed.
months.
I'm gonna mail you crap.
Docs, now I can find you when I'm eventually. Now I can find you if I ever end up in that section of the country.
I mean, if you think
You
about it, we
would-
have
for
his,
some
we have
fucking
his
reason.
first and last name, and we also know he lives 11 minutes from X City. You're going down.
You'd probably struggle, even so.
You need to
Man,
know what direction.
If only listen,
guys,
an
would be
11-minute
the
radius is
triangle.
11
Be-
minutes.
It would be me walking around in the wrong town asking where this person is.
Have you seen this man? Shows a picture of his icon.
This man.
Shows
Have
the
you seen this
dog.
dog?
Have you seen this dog? My good sir, have you seen this dog? Listen, you're lucky.
You get shooed away for being American.
You're lucky you're not living in Ireland with their easier to utilize mailing system.
Yeah, ours doesn't really touch on names at all.
I've met people with that last name.
Really?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind going
I'm surprised.
to
That's
like
really
the UK
fucking rare surname.
and like, cause like I definitely have family there, like distant family, but they're still like, cause like my family name is McPhee, like, or it was McPhee, like.
Okay, now you're outing yourself.
I'm good. It's not my name.
Okay, that's fine.
I descend from the family of McPhee. So,
Yeah,
which descends from that bastard McAfee.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tell your bastard McAfee that I hate his fucking software.
Anyway, we're playing. Man. It's been a while. Last time we finished off, the party managed to escape Evandale alongside a dwarven brewmaster. You've got one of the books. You leveled up.
Yeah.
Now you're heading home.
I'm more powerful than ever.
Coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world fuck, it's the undead. We're screwed.
I mean, we probably should get a bit more further away from Evandale.
Evandale, these nuts in your mouth.
What is the most optimal route to take to get away from this fucking place?
Probably this way. Because there's a little bridge there.
Yeah,
So
but
we can
we're
easily
still
get,
we're still then stuck on an island.
build a
Yeah, I was gonna say, surely it's the way back we came, because we came pretty directly.
But
but then we have to go past the Emperor again.
We have to go past Evandale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that route. I feel like that route would be
That
easily
implies
guarded.
that we have to take a less direct route.
Yeah.
Are there any towns that, in the direction we can go other than back?
You don't
Direction
really know.
we'll reach?
We don't know Jack about
That's
this part of
fair
the
enough.
world.
I mean, depends on how good the map is.
Brewmaster, how did you get over this
You
far,
know
by the
open
way?
port and new land.
Huh?
How did you get over to Evandale?
What do you mean?
Did you like take the walk? Take the Mageguard Highway, or did you like sail to this island?
Came from Anvildan.
From Anvildam?
Aye.
Did you take a boat to get
Oh,
here
damn.
from Anvildam?
I didn't swim.
Do you think you would be able to assist us in
He just floated in
avoiding
a barrel.
the undead emperor's regime while we try to make our way back in the direction of Mageguard?
Why don't you just go north around the mountain?
Because I feel like the mountains would be swarmed. I feel like you'd have, undead posted at the highway.
The highway? Maybe, but you could, go on the ferry.
Would that not also be guarded?
Probably. I'll be honest, most of the exits on the island are probably guarded.
Wait, did you have your own boat or did you take the ferry to get here?
I hired a guy to drop me off.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm a dwarf. I don't exactly do boats all that much.
I don't know,
Yes,
considering
that's-
nothing but water seems to take up most of the land now, I figured everybody would learn. And isn't Anvildam like utterly decimated?
I mean, the lower levels, yeah.
Oh. I see.
The upper mountain, well, we started digging into that. And there's something of a floating platforms and the like all around outside.
Huh. What was your plan for getting
Hey,
back?
Getting back, I wasn't really planning on going back.
What was your plan here at Evandale then? Did you ever tell us?
I was just in Ebondale. There was a dwarven area for it, so I was living there. And then everyone, died.
What's your plan now?
Don't really have one.
Great. Mountains it is. Do you think you could show us a safe path?
Not familiar with them, but we could probably find something.
You're a dwarf. I feel like you'd know mountains the best. So I'll put my trust in you.
I know being under the mountains best.
I'm putting my trust in
not
you.
like a
Lead us the way.
He's Goliath. He doesn't know the mountains.
He's a dwarf.
To the ferry. Show us the way. I trust you.
He knows the underneath mountains.
We're following him. He's going to teach us how to climb mountains with all his expert
He probably doesn't know how to
knowledge.
climb mountains.
Depends what type of dwarf is he.
So, fucking, you were proposing, like, this way, Zowan?
Probably would be safer than going along like the big flat open areas.
Yeah, okay. How is the distance again?
As
10, right?
10 feet, yeah, 10 feet per day.
Well, let's move our first day. That was D100, right?
Do we have to go back into the
Yep.
swamps?
That was the /T.
No, it's a D20.
Oh,
It's a D20 for encounter. It's a D100 if you land an encounter.
right. And we landed an encounter, so...
You did land an encounter. Give me a D100.
Damn it! I thought we banned Nick from rolling.
Well, nobody seemed to be doing anything. Listen, don't worry, guys. We only get 1/4 the encounter.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We only have to deal with 26 goblins.
Make sure you long rest, by the way.
3 trolls.
Long rest. Good thing you reminded me.
Am I supposed to be able to see Kegan's wildfire spears?
Yes.
Okay.
Perhaps. Are we all long rested?
Yes, you should be.
Okay. Just making sure.
I haven't. No, just quickly do that.
God damn, I have a lot of health now. The sorcerer builds power.
How much health do you have?
84.
I have 91.
Well, good for you. What are you, a monk?
Yeah, weirdly.
Why is it
Shit
weird
on my
when it's like
health
one
or
thing you
something?
play all the time?
I've only played it twice.
Yeah, but always in the long campaigns. So you got like a lot of knowledge about it by now.
I mean, I'm playing a paladin again.
I'm technically playing a bard again.
To be fair, in Jory's I'm playing a sorcerer.
I just really enjoy playing mages now. I don't know why.
Remember, guys, I now have identify.
Didn't answer.
Then identify these nuts.
They're too small.
You got cancer.
You have thyroid cancer.
You have AIDS.
So,
you have testicular portion.
after about midday, you're walking along a path, like a trail that kind of goes along a sheer mountain edge, essentially. So there's like, it's about 10, 15 feet wide. To your right is a sheer drop that goes down like a lot, like pretty far. And to your right is sheer or to your left is sheer mountain face going up like a lot. You don't even really know how high it is. You're pretty high up right now. And you notice embedded in the side of the mountain what looks to be a set of bones of some enormous creature.
Could I roll history on it?
Spontaneous
creature in it?
archaeology.
Sure.
I
Or
roll
that'd
medicine.
be
You can roll history.
11.
You may also roll nature if you prefer that.
Would I be able to roll medicine?
They both suck.
No. History or nature?
What's my history looking at?
I'm guessing I did not get 11.
No.
Both are bad. Let's try.
History or nature?
History is good. Nature is not so good.
Nature is
Nature's
better than
a
your
better
history.
roll.
What do you mean?
Roll-wise, it's better, but I got a +8 to history and a +4 to nature.
I've got a negative in both of them, and I'm not even gonna try.
All right.
I also have a negative.
It's a DC 16. Circadia.
I know lots about nature.
After staring at the bones for a while and really trying to figure it out, you're like
Yes.
you're like 80% sure this is the remains of a Tarask.
This is the remains
Oh,
of a
hell
Tursk.
no.
I don't even know what that is.
I barely know what it is. It's
Embedded in
basically
the side
big-
of a mountain.
It's like a big-ass dragon without wings.
I would like
Is
to
the
take one of his.
mountain.
I would like to take one of his bones, like one of the small ones that actually lift.
I think you
You can't
misunderstand.
pull any of them out.
I th-
They're embedded in the rock.
I think you misunderstand bones and fossil in this situation.
So is it dead or is it hibernated? Because I don't think they actually die, do they?
It's bone.
I
There's
cast
no
Greater
flesh.
Resurrection.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dead by the looks of it. It's
Got
a
it.
fucking fossil.
Does anyone have Raise Undead?
I've got raised these nuts.
Raise Undead. That's a good question now I think about it.
Let's not.
I don't think that would actually work, because it has magic resistance.
Its
What?
carapace did.
Yeah, would the bones of a creature have magic resistance?
Or would it be the scales that are the magic that do it?
Or is it his soul?
If it's the entire body, that's it. Then like you could expose a bone and then start casting spells with the bone.
You can
Guys,
cast
anyone
a
got a
spell only at
pickaxe?
night. Choose up to 3 corpses of medium or small humanoids within range. Yeah,
I don't think this thing is a humanoid.
Create
think
undead
this thing's
does
medium.
not work on that spell. On that thing.
Would the Oathbreakers version work? Their
Probably
channel
not.
divinity.
No.
I think
Okay.
all of them have like size restrictions.
That's lame.
You think any right-minded DM would give access to a fucking Tarask skeleton to a party?
When I picture like a Death Knight, I picture that like really cinematic scene where like Arthas comes out and sticks his sword into the fucking ice and brings back Saragossa,
Yeah,
the big fucking dragon.
counterpoint. There's a reason why players can't do that.
I mean,
I get
druids,
at that point he is the Lich King, but like
spore
Does anyone
druids
have a
can
wish
do
spell? We
beast
probably
and
use,
humanoid. But
Listen,
We could probably
otherwise,
wish it
yeah.
back to life and see what happens.
listen, the only thing I hope is that the Emperor does not find this giant fuck-off fossil, and if he does, he too is incapable of raising it because of age or something.
I just want to know who killed the fucking thing.
Killed it.
Could have died of old age.
It's clearly a fucking fossil.
No, I know. I just mean I wonder who killed it in the past.
Probably nothing. It probably fucking died and then, like, sediment and shit.
It slipped on a banana peel.
Listen, it's in the fucking mountains
couldn't
as
get
a
up.
fossil. That thing died before, like, anything was on this fucking planet.
That thing died probably before the mountains formed.
Exactly.
That's an old Tarask.
The mountains formed around the Trask.
It slipped
Technically?
and fell and
Yeah, no. Reasonably speaking, with the logic of the world, sure. The way I write the history of the lore, beings have been around forever. But no, clearly with the way geology works, this thing died probably before the dinosaurs.
What do you mean before the dinosaurs? The dinosaurs are still around.
Not.
You encountered a dinosaur not that long ago.
Fair
It's in
enough.
Kegan's list of creatures that he's seen.
God damn.
Yep. He has a big old list of creatures.
Dinosaurs are literally supposed to be extinct in my set.
Hey, Kegan, put the Tarrasque in a list of creatures you see.
It's not a beast.
Yeah, they're not a beast.
It's also dead.
Legit, the only dinosaurs that were originally in my setting were actually fucking dog. What was your character's name again?
Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny's
Triceratops were the only canonical dinosaurs for a bit there.
So, like, how dense do you think the bones are?
Dense as more.
As dense as rock.
Probably, maybe denser, actually.
Alright, moving on.
We should make armor out of it.
You can't get it out of the rock.
It's rock. Do you know what a fossil
we have
is?
a dwarf with us. We have a dwarf with us. He can chisel it out.
He's not that type of dwarf.
It's too big to chisel out, and you know he's a brewmaster. He's not a miner.
He pours some alcohol on it. Alcohol is a solution. It melts out.
All right.
I've seen enough.
Moving on.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah, moving on.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Move your token. Give me your rolls.
I'll roll next.
Yeah, go ahead.
1d20.
2.
2. No encounter.
Awesome. Moving on next 10.
I'll go next.
I'm the best roller. I roll the best.
11. No encounter.
Man, we are blazing through this mountain. Let's do this shit.
Guys, I found Tarrasque.
And you jinxed us.
Jory, roll. 220.
Get the
Hey, give me
natural
1 second.
20.
I was taking a drink.
Hey!
I got a nat 1.
You got a nat 1. Fantastic.
Oh,
You're
no.
not rolling nothing.
Sorry, what?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Did we just get the Emperor?
Give me a second. No, it's not the Emperor. Got
we
something though.
Well, that's good.
Did we just get the Tarrasque?
No.
Oh god.
Yeah, fucking
It's low,
move.
so it's probably good.
It's probably bad.
The way Zowan laughed, it kind of had like the smile. on
Jory,
his
long
voice.
rest. Your character is
Long
not at
rest?
full.
Oh, weird. I thought it was. There we go.
That makes me even more certain there's something bad.
Suddenly we interrupt the Black Dragon's slumber.
You
see
come
a man.
across a bizarre scene. A shallow pool of water.
With a big fuck off fish. in it?
6 plinths sitting in said pool of water.
Wait, can you repeat that? 6 what?
Plinths. Pillars, essentially.
Oh, okay.
How is it?
And something in the center trying to force its way through a portal.
Oh, for
Oh.
fuck's sake.
Well, why is it always a portal? Oh my Jesus!
Is it a beast?
Are those
Who drew that?
are those gems?
It was me
there?
by accident.
Okay.
Are those gems? Am I
Put those
seeing
grippers
gems
away!
on those plinths?
For free?
You thought that I forgot what day it is.
Fuck! It's
April
April
Fool's
Fool's Day. No. Where am I on the map? There I am.
Everybody
fact-
roll initiative.
Where the fuck are we? Oh, right there.
We're in the north.
Did we just run though?
God, wait, is this what I think it is?
Nah, we fight.
Is this that
Wait, hold on,
joke
that's the
I
thing that killed
made
us on that
forever ago?
Last campaign?
No, he even remembered the joke.
A
Damn
left
it.
toe.
Damn.
We're fighting a left toe.
I remember that joke.
That was one of the final boss monsters for my like joke like one-shot game show take on D&D, where it's like at the end you can random roll to see what your final fight is. And Dalamastrix left toe was a joke for it. No.
Why is it surrounded by the Chaos Emeralds?
Because it's the
It's
fucking
not the Chaos
gems.
Emeralds. It's the crystal. It's the crystal shards.
It's the shards from the Shards campaign. Probably weakened once since it only
Oh,
summoned
that's
the
the-
toe, but
That's the big fuck off dragon. Remember the thing that killed us all?
Kovu, it's your turn. There's a giant
Hey.
toe.
wiggling around.
Is it a beast?
No. It's trying to force its way through a portal.
Yes, I'm going to
I believe it's
polymorph
more
into a
monstrosity at this point.
It's trying to force its way through a portal. It just can't fit.
It's like dipping its toe in the water. It's kind of cold.
Behold, Dalamastrix is
Are these crystals like set in stone, or like they loose sitting on a platform?
They're sitting on the plinths.
Okay. I will. I need. Sure.
Whatever you do, do not take the deal of the blue one.
Take the blue one. Got it. Wait, there's no blue one here.
Now I'm
It's
just
purple.
picturing some random dude running around placing like lesser stones all over the place to get all of his toes to appear all over the place.
I need to get 15 feet closer. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Lumos.
I have no idea what I should do. Feet. Maybe cast a spell on it.
Go for it.
What spell? What spell should I even cast on this thing?
Banishment.
Hit the pillars.
Counterspell. Dispel magic on the crystals.
Anti-magic field.
Just
I don't
attack.
have that spell. Got it. I'll open with a good old-fashioned fireball.
Stupid fucking question. What would happen if we cast banishment on the toe?
Yeah, that's what I said. Banishment.
I don't think banishment would work.
Or it's not a full
I mean, it would
beast.
banish it, but like it would just go back to its home plane,
Well, yeah, but
which is already in.
Massive anti
So go-
magic
but the
field
argument-
around us right now.
the argument is whether or not it would work on just a part of a creature if it's not fully manifest on
burnt
the
the toe.
plane.
I mean, you see the
You did
creature, you don't need to see
26
the entirety of it.
You did 26 fire damage as it rolled an 8 on its dex save.
Yeah, but how would banishment work if you're only partially on the plane?
The toe.
You know, that's,
All
another,
right.
that's another...
Kovu is in range of the toe. Perfect.
Oh, no. Kovu, you're in range of the toe.
The toe is going to
No.
cast
Cool.
Toe casts.
Kill
Toe is
Touch
going to-
on Kovu.
You
That's a
need
mess.
feet and it's a toe.
Yeah, it's a mess.
140
And,
feet.
yeah,
Get it?
feet,
Feet,
it's a
and
toe.
it's a toe.
This is
Circadia.
ridiculous.
No, Kovu. We gotta take that thing out. It's an extra it's an existential dread from beyond. It cannot be allowed to manifest in our realm.
How do you know that?
Shits and giggles,
you
I
better have
dash.
The spell stinking cloud.
Summon slime. It just flicks some toe jelly out of its toenail.
That's disgusting. Fungal growth.
Yeah, I dashed to get there. That's my turn.
Wither and what is it? Wither
Decay.
and decay. It's just the fungus coming off onto the ground.
Is the smell destroying everything around it?
Did you notice the music being used yet, Nick?
No,
I
I
don't hear any music.
don't recognize it.
No?
I hear it.
You should hear it.
Oh, I hear it. I don't recognize it.
It's Fatalis.
Oh, I don't actually have Fatalis' theme memorized.
One sec.
You didn't fight Fatalis enough to memorize it?
Of course not. I only fought it like twice.
Okay. Anyway, is that all? You're just moving up?
Yeah,
No range attacks or anything?
I dashed.
Okay. Azrael, Jory.
I'ma move there. Wait, I can only move that far.
Yeah, I did not fight.
There we go, now I can
Fatalis
hear it.
enough.
Remember, you have a dash.
I know, but I also have ranged attacks.
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the brown pillar.
Excuse me.
Go for it. You miss.
I'm guessing that's a miss.
That's Eldritch
I have
Smite. What do you
multiple,
mean?
dude.
It's the wrong
Eldritch.
spell.
Oh. I
That's
clicked Eldritch
wrong
Blast.
No, you
Clicked the
clearly
wrong
didn't.
There we go.
Okay, that
Weird.
hits. You hit the pillar.
Eldritch Bath.
I have multiple of those now, don't I? Or is it just one?
Eldritch.
Uh,
I believe it reflects a total level, so 2.
Yeah, you have 2. At least.
It's
If
not
past
misses.
11th, it's 3.
Oh, you're past 11? Okay.
No.
Go
we're
again.
If we are.
No, you're not.
We're at
You're-
level 10.
What are you? Like,
10.
check your friggin' levels.
10. We're 10.
Yeah, no. So you
Yeah,
got 2.
I was just gonna say
First
that.
one hit, second one missed.
Okay.
Any reaction from the pillar?
It appears the pillar has not taken damage. Apollyon.
Guys, the pillars
God.
didn't take damage to my attack.
I can see that.
Oh no, bro.
At my full distance, then I'm going to use Step of the Wind, match with Wings Unfurled,
Okay.
to fly over to land on the pillar, essentially.
On the pillar or next to the pillar?
On the pillar.
Okay. Then you're on the pillar.
That's probably not a great idea.
There is a very large toe right next to you.
It's wiggling around.
It kind of
I'm gonna-
smells bad.
I'm gonna
If
try
I throw the
fisting
toe-
the I'm gonna try fist the stone.
You'll try the what? The stone?
Fisting
What?
stone.
I wanna hit the stone.
Go for it. Try. You're. I'm going to stop you before your second one. Your first one, you swing at it, and it feels like you're just punching something solid.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
like-
In that
You don't
case,
think you'll be able to break it or anything.
I'll re-aim the second one into the toe instead.
Okay, you hit the toe for 7 damage.
I'm honestly a bit surprised that this encounter isn't we fight all the pillars until they shatter while it hits us.
Nah, we killing this
That
toe.
wouldn't be very fun.
Oh no, it's just an alternative source of hit pool if you think about it.
Oh, I think you'll see exactly what's going on after we.
Oh no, it's gonna get worse.
I know what we gotta
I'm wait-
do. We gotta
I'm
give
waiting-
it a splinter.
Anyway, are you
I'm
done,
waiting for
Doc?
somebody to show up with a wand
Yeah,
of
I'm
what the
done.
fuck.
Kovu.
That's the last thing we need right now.
So if I use enlargers in the toe to make it bigger, would it just not be able to go through the door, the passageway any further?
I don't think it can get bigger.
I'm gonna say that you cannot enlarge it.
Damn. Okay.
And don't reduce it.
It's too big to enlarge.
Don't reduce it.
And
Okay.
we
I
got
will.
one left toe. If it's reduced, we'll be fighting the full foot.
Yeah, definitely.
I will
don't
move
reduce.
to there, and I will cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Okay.
That's gonna be out of range, isn't it?
And radius is 10, 15.
Yeah, it's out of range.
Alright. Just barely, yeah. Well, I'll get into his radius next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Lumos.
Okay. I'm gonna sudden real quick, and then I'll cast a spell.
Lumos, be wary. It's a big fucking toe.
Kill before it breathes.
Kill it before it
Okay,
breathes.
I know the perfect spell for this. I cast Wall of Light.
I don't think you can see us, Liam.
Great. Kegan, it does a whole lot of damage when it's in the aura still,
Oh, okay.
and this thing can't move.
that we know.
The wall is up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. You just want it to be the 40 feet there?
Yeah, we don't need to do it the full length.
Yeah, that's fine. That should be good.
Hmm.
I don't
Plus, if we
think
make
it'll
it
fucking
too
move
wide, it'll
anyway.
make it hard to use.
You
back
can
on
also
it.
you can also move it too. I'm pretty sure, can't you?
No.
If you need it to.
There you
How are we
go.
gonna move the? How are we gonna move the foot?
I'm pretty sure you can't move
No.
walls.
The walls. I thought you could.
Some ones I think you can, but I don't think you can fall to the line.
All right. Wall of Light. That is a con save.
Oh no.
I wonder if it can be blind.
Oh
It
my.
failed. Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Taking 14 damage? Yeah. Is this what you rolled at the first one?
Yep.
Oh, that's radiant damage. It doesn't take damage.
Oh.
Dalamastrix,
yeah,
if you'll
it's
recall the
celestial.
fight against him, he was immune to radiant and necrotic damage.
I don't recall.
And that's one of
Right.
the
I
only
recall-
things I can't change.
The only thing
That's
I
one of the only
recall
damages
about
I
that
can't
fight.
change. Damn.
The only thing I recall about that fight
Is
is
that it?
losing.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
He
yeah.
wiped the floor with us. That's about all I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
No,
all I
same.
remember too.
I have but one important
The
question.
toe.
Before we continue, I have but one important question for you, Zowan. Did it
Yeah.
just get flashbanged from beyond?
The toe itself cannot be blinded, but sure, the dragon is absolutely blind right now.
It just
Flashbang
sees
is...
bright
very
light coming
confused.
from the hole that it's sticking its foot through.
Oh, no, it can't even
All
see
right.
through the hole. It just somehow gets flashbanged.
Dog.
Yes.
Flick.
Since when was my AC so low? Yeah, that hits.
11 bludgeoning damage as it flicks you as a bonus action.
As a... Oh, shit!
Bonus action. What the fuck?
Let's go with...
I'm not sure this fight's gonna go our way.
Why is my AC so fucking low?
Because you're a monk.
The
Your
glass
AC
cannon.
is your dex and your con, I think, isn't it?
Should be.
With unarmored?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Or no,
One
it's
sec.
it's your dex and your wisdom.
Dex and wisdom. My dexterity is 4. My wisdom is 3, so that's 17. But I should have a +3 to. Oh wait, no, that's because of. Yeah, I know why. Wait, what's it? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think I'm using a global modifier to adjust my thing, so it's correct.
10 plus
Yeah.
dex plus wisdom, yeah.
I don't think I've got any other items, which should help.
All right, Nick.
Yes.
I need you
Mm-hmm.
to make a strength save
Okay.
against Earthen Grasp. Oh wait, that's 30 feet. It can't reach you.
Well, I made the fucking... I fucking did it. Fuck you.
Well, it wouldn't target you if it can't reach you. It'll cast it on Kovu then.
Kovu, be careful of the liquidy earth and grass. Grass.
Strength save, Kovu. DC
The
14.
earth and grass.
Oh, yeah, strength, my
Oh wait,
best
I
stat.
should also be getting
You
Oh.
save.
I'm surprised.
You take half the
Oh.
damage and are not restrained.
Hey,
a. Zone, how many rings can you wear at once?
What?
10.
How many rings can you wear at once? Oh wait, that
However
brace-
many fingers you have?
Ah,
so
I just realized I have braces
10.
of spider's deafness. I wasn't.
Bracers? Those aren't...
Yeah, no,
Those are-
I realized it was braces afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have them equipped and they're bumping your your dexterity.
Yeah, so my dexterity should be 19 instead.
It is.
No, it's not. It's 17.
Yes, it is.
It's
I'm
showing
looking at your
17.
character sheet right now. I see 19 and it's blue and they're getting a +4 on it.
The fuck? What?
Your armor class is right. I don't know what
My
your...
armor class is having 17 for me.
Yeah.
Because you need higher wisdom.
Yeah, no, but my wisdom is
4
3.
plus
my
3
dexterity is 4,
is
which is
7.
17. So it
4
should
plus
be
3
19.
equals 7. Your
Yes.
your unarmored defense is 10 plus dex plus
Yes,
wisdom.
which is 17. But
Yes.
it's not including my braces of defense. That's what I'm saying.
What bracers of defense? You don't have bracers of defense. You have
No,
bracers of
bracers-
spider's deafness.
Yeah, we should give a +2 to DC, no?
No.
No, they're not
No.
bracers of defense.
It literally said.
Spiders deft.
I'm literally.
DEFT NASS. Defense. They bump up your
Look.
what? Look at what?
That's literally what came up. I don't know why it's showing me fucking the wrong item. 1 second.
It's a custom item he made.
Oh, that's fucking why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not real.
It's showing me
Yeah,
that, and I thought it was fucking.
It's in your compendium. Check your actual journal and like the magic items in your journal for your magic items, not the compendium.
Long story short, you don't have.
The bracers only bump up your dexterity. That's all they do. They give you more dexterity.
Yeah,
Because you didn't have any.
now
So
I
your
was
armor class is correct.
Yeah, I understand now. I forgot what.
Okay.
things were.
Circadia, it's your turn.
What was I
The
doing?
toe flicked someone and then cast a spell to try and restrain Kovu.
Okay, I run there. Fucking within 20. God damn it. Can't with that one. I guess I can telepathically tell the toe to fuck off.
Telepathically shove the toe.
I don't think I have the mental capacity to shove that toe.
Shove it back to the hole.
Back from whence it came.
Go home, toe.
Go home, toe. We don't want to smell you. We're not subscribed to your Foot Finder account.
Next
God
we'll
damn
be
it, get out of here.
I'm just-
Dalamastrix left testicle.
God damn it.
As opposed to the right one.
Sorry, I'm just looking
It
to see
didn't
if
fit.
I have an actual one of my psi abilities that gives me range damage. It doesn't look it, so yeah. Best I can do is light crossbow.
You miss.
Ignore the psychic damage as well.
How do you miss a giant toe?
Well, the arrow does not find purchase. It kind of plinks off the scale.
It's a pretty scaly big fucking toe if you think about it. Then I'll end my turn with that.
You hit the toenail. Azrael, Jory.
As a puff of smoke, I appear right here.
Huh?
Cloak of the Mountain back.
A cape of the Montback.
Yeah.
Cape of the baby back.
And bonus action, hit it with my sword.
Okay. You hit, but your sword doesn't do damage because you're doing radiant damage.
Radiant.
Well, then I'm fucked.
Don't you have another weapon?
Yeah, I'll have to wait until next turn.
Okay. Apollyon, it flicked you.
I'll flick it back. My beam.
What?
What?
Hey,
You guys
yo.
think I should cast Hideous Laughter on the toe?
Can you guys kindly get into my aura when you get a chance?
I was planning on
I
it.
prefer not
around
to.
each other.
No.
I think I'll just stay back here if it's all the same. I think I'll stay here if that's all right with everyone.
Liam, do you have
Okay, shut up. It's not your turn.
I'm just trying to remember where some things come from.
You know, do we need to talk about the birds and the bees?
Shut the fuck up. I was referring to Green Flame Blade. I couldn't remember if I had a set amount of times I could do it.
I think that is coming from your...
Swan Zone.
Is it the
That would
cloak?
be coming from your mark, I think.
Dormant Sun, wasn't it?
Huh?
Yeah, you can expend one of your hit dice. You can cantrip your tribe, choose a first level spell, evocation, your spell equivalent. It doesn't actually state.
Yeah, because it's cantrip.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna Green Flame Blade, I think, with the nunchuck.
Okay.
So it's roll that, then roll the Flame Blade, then roll again, yeah? Or...
Yeah. Nunchuck, flame blade.
Behold,
Nunchuck
green
missed.
nunchuck.
The second nunchuck hit.
Cool. The green flame babe was my bonus action, therefore I can't do anything else.
Okay. Kovu,
What were you asking me, Kegan?
Hey,
you have
Oh,
a
I was
spell
gonna
up that's
say-
not really going to help.
right, because radiant. Yeah, damn it, I'm gonna drop concentration on this. And I will cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, that's a deck save.
Yep.
This thing better have shit decks.
It does. It failed.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
is
gonna
it a
cast
webbed
it.
toe that's stuck
It's a
in
toe
portal,
that can't
so-
move.
Exactly,
It's got pretty
that's-
bad decks.
That was my mindset.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it better fail this.
I'm gonna cast it's a 20 foot, so yeah, here, so that way it's not hitting any of us, but it's hitting it.
I don't think you even need to argue that where you place it.
All right, you have advantage on
Yeah.
attacks against the toe.
Yes! Advantage against the toe!
I'm gonna drop my aura. Oh, I meant to move here. Yeah. Drop it. Fuck.
Never before
Hey,
has this toe
was-
been taken advantage of in such a way.
That was my action, so that's the end of my
Wow.
turn. I'm going
Is this
to
toe scaly? Can we get celestial dragon scales from it?
Let me check something.
I don't think they're
No.
celestial dragon scales.
Okay, I use my
Yeah,
bonus
it's
action to
not
cast
celestial.
Shillelagh. I'll use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh for the next turns.
Okay.
I think
Lumos.
they're eldritch skills.
I would like to stop concentrating on Wall of Light. It's doing nothing.
What? No, you're flashbanging it.
Well, aside from blinding the dragon.
Pissing it off.
I feel a tingling sensation on my toe and I can no longer see. What is happening?
Yeah.
I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
I would like to cast. Hold on, let me measure something real quick, so I don't accidentally hit anybody.
Yeah. What I was gonna ask him is if you have
Not right
spell
there.
magic.
What's the radius?
I do.
Cast
20
the
feet,
spell
so I'm
magic
just
on the
making sure.
portal.
I don't think that would work. I think that'd be a really high roll that I don't have the luck for today. Okay, I'd like to cast. I'd like to cast Cloud Kill right here, and I would like to change it to burning damage.
Wait, what
Okay.
direction is the what direction's the wind going?
There's not really wind blowing at the moment.
Okay.
We're too high up in the mountains.
Because if it's going towards us, don't cast that shit.
Cloud Kill, and it's going to be fire damage instead of
Okay.
regular ass poison.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna do this so I can get a hold of that.
Oh god,
Since
it's
you're getting rid of that.
Oh
There
no!
we go.
It smells.
No,
It's on top of his
20-foot
last.
radius sphere.
God, when was the last time this dragon had a bath?
I need you to make me a sphere for that.
A sphere?
Somebody.
Sure.
Okay.
What's the range?
20.
Make a sphere with your ruler so I can draw one.
What
20 foot.
hold on a second. I got it. Oh, you got it.
20 foot you said?
Yeah.
Don't place it at an angle. Straight.
Yes, straight lines, please. Thank you.
Enough room so everyone can attack the toe still.
God, I hate making fucking circles in this game.
It's 4 by. It's 8 by 8.
Yeah.
Want me to draw it?
Good enough.
Now I'm letting that toe on fire.
Okay.
how much
That
damage did I roll?
needs
5d8.
a con save.
Careful guys, you might have athlete's foot.
Stupid question. What happens if I were to hit this toe with psychic damage?
So I hit my toe and now I have a headache.
It's like when you stub your toe really hard.
It succeeds on its con save.
Why does my toe tingle such?
I don't need to roll the damage.
You didn't roll the damage yet. No.
Yeah,
5d8.
there it is.
All right. It takes half of that.
1 max and 2 mins. Not
So
bad.
11 damage? I think that is.
I hope it stops this toe.
I think we're
Where's
still
the
And
thing
that's gonna
stubbing
remain
it?
there. So
The fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns.
That's a couple hits. That's not bad.
So keep that in mind. Yeah. All right. Is that everything?
Yep.
The toe.
Will this
Started
affect the
its
toe since it
turn.
does it breathe?
No.
Doesn't matter. Succeeds.
If it breathes, it's a
Do
thought.
the damage.
Wait, me or
You, yes. Do the damage.
wait, shit, wrong thing. That's the one.
Okay. Takes 10. The toe is going to flick Jory.
How does it feel to be flicked, Jory?
23 is a flick.
Shield.
Okay, it misses. And then the toe is going to cast.
Big B's magic.
Cautious, hideous laughter.
Big B's magic toe.
It's going to cast Burning Hands.
What? Why? How?
That's one smoking toe.
Oh god, it does have Athlete's foot.
How many hands? You have to literally hate out. What?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Point is, it's a bunch of like limb jokes, even if they
Yeah, no, I
don't
get
necessarily make the most sense.
I
There
get
we
it.
go. I can hit the 3 of you with it, so I need dex saves from the 3 of you.
Honestly, Zowan, disappointed you didn't rename everything to toe.
Burning toe.
Oh wait,
Burning
that-
toes,
That is a dex save.
or burning feet probably, because hands, feet. would
No,
be the
tell me
closest.
singular toe.
does this mean I get quarter damage?
Why did that not?
Do you have fire resistance?
I have fire resist
Yes.
the cloak.
And you save? Then yes, you would take quarter.
Yeah, DC 17 or 14, not 17.
Wait,
Yeah, you save. You take quarter.
Dog
Yeah, what?
saves. You take a quarter of 7.
I thought.
Jory
Wait,
fails and takes
Would evasion
7.
not come in here?
What?
Evasion.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't take damage.
You have evasion? Yeah, you're just safe.
Kovu just succeeds, taking half of 7. Kovu takes 3, Jory takes 7.
Already took it.
Okay. Circadia.
I am going to.
So
now...
you figured out the gimmick?
It's very
That's fucking annoying.
foot based.
It's hand wizard, but it's a toe.
It's toe.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's got a bunch of hand spells.
Yeah, I kind of picked it up on it. Yeah. Is it easy to get on this plinth?
Yeah, very easy.
Okay, then I'm going to stand here just so that I'm a bit farther away from the others. But I
Okay.
can't move anymore because there's a fire spell right now. And I am going to.
There's like burning ash in the air.
I'm going to trigger my psionic strikes as well. Make sure I have my advantage turned on. And I'm gonna hit him with my fucking Molten War Pick. 1, 2.
Both it?
Yeah, oh, it gets better. We're fully
Oh,
we're
right.
action the surging.
My Fairy Fire fell.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I have Warcaster.
Yeah, it's a advantage.
Okay, I'd like to get rid of Kegan's advantage real
Okay.
quick. Just kidding.
It did fall. Got it.
It did fall or didn't?
No.
Didn't.
Okay, awesome. Where was I?
I'm in Jory's aura.
Advantage is turned back on again. 1, 2.
3, 1, 4, 5, 10, 4, 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
let's see.
Who's that knocking on our door?
So that's all 4 of my attacks, and let me just check something.
Jory's mother.
Yep. Okay, not going to do that. How's the psychic damage working? Does it look like is it mentally?
It's working.
He's okay. Okay, this is what happens. Dalamastrix. Dalamastrix is in the extra plane. I'm hitting its toe. Its toe is falling asleep. That's how it feels.
No.
It's
Here's how
getting numb.
here's how it feels. It just got like blinded briefly, and now it's taking psychic damage. So like it doesn't seem to realize that its toe is slowly pushing into some plane. It's just like out there in like the outer planes or something, like out there between the universes, and it's just kind of like it's got like a migraine.
I kind of feel bad for it. We
God.
blinded it with
Where-
the brightest flash possible. And
God,
then
where's the?
It's just,
where's
it's
the
just
migraine.
like it's reeling. It feels like it might have must have ate something bad or something because it's got like it's like a really bad migraine.
brain
Eat too many elder
freeze.
brains.
Completely like unaware that this is all happening. Jory.
it's just a
Alright,
really
so-
bad migraine.
I consume a spell slot to charge up Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
1.
That hits. That also hits. You wanna give me the damage for your smite while you're doing that?
Jingle bells, Zowan smells.
And you get killed by a
One second,
slime.
I have to go to the spell. Ignore the damage. Like roll for damage.
Alright.
And then one of those is also going to be a divine smite.
Go for it. I don't know why you rolled 3 attacks with the sword. You don't have 3 attacks yet.
I do.
Since when?
War priest.
What?
I went cleric. I took war priest. I have war priest.
Does
Okay.
that give you something that gives you an extra attack?
Yep, as a
Yeah.
bonus action.
It does.
I'm all out of them now. Yep.
You used your bonus action to Eldritch Smite.
Yeah, smiting's bonus action.
Yep. It is.
Oh, no, that's extra attack.
Eldritch Smite is a bonus action to cast the spell.
Once per turn, when you... It doesn't say anything about it being a bonus action. It just says once
Oh,
per turn.
okay.
Yep.
Alright.
1 second. Divine Smite. Sorry, this is a David build.
Fringe.
Cringe.
Apollyon,
How much damage did I do?
remember all your attacks are at advantage. I don't know. Add
Alright.
it up yourself.
That's what I'm gonna do. I
Nunchuck.
wasn't asking, I was just talking to
Nunchuck.
myself.
Key point.
Both hit.
Unarmed. Unarmed.
Both hit.
Turn.
Kovu.
Okay. I will go up to it and I will use Shillelagh. I forgot to click advantage. Fuck.
No, no.
Oh, I didn't even cast it. Okay.
It didn't even roll, but
Yeah. Where?
that's a hit.
That's the end of my turn.
Lumos.
I would like to pelt it with a firebolt. That's
Okay.
advantage, right?
Yep.
Firebolt.
Okay.
It burned its tootsies.
The toe. Kovu. Lick. 18. That's
Miss.
a miss.
You forgot to move the circle of magic on.
Right,
Lumos'
yeah.
turn. That's 10
Why would
feet,
you
right?
mention that, Nick?
So that I can get closer
You
to it
started
while also
wrong.
not being, as close to you guys. Is it 5 or 10
You
feet?
said the on 10.
We know
It's
if it's,
supposed
I
to be
mean,
10. Give me a second.
Yeah, I want
I
to move
just did
like down here so that if it hits you with burning toe again, I am away from you guys.
Oh.
I just did a total
Alright.
of
Yeah, but you have to
48
say,
damage.
if you have his
Oh.
radius though.
On save on the fire. Is 17 a success? What's your save?
It's DC 18
hold on,
if I
let me
remember
check.
correctly.
It's 18. That's a fail.
18? Okay, it fails. Takes fire damage.
Takes the
Toe
Takes the
flicked
fire.
and missed. Toe casts. The Toe casts the ultimate spell in his repertoire. Bigby's hand.
Fucking hell, that's
We called that.
Toe.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Yep.
It summons a second, more mobile toe.
Is that the hand from fucking...
It's Master Hand.
Yeah.
Master hand.
Where's Crazy Hand?
I don't have a Gem of God's Folly, so I can't do that.
Fucking
Well,
Gem of God's
Mr.
Folly.
Hand give us
This
candy.
is the God's Folly. This is a semi-sentient toad that's attacking us with fucking hand
Semi-sentient.
magic.
All right. Jory.
Will Mr. Hand give Nick a handy though? Eh?
I'll pass.
Jory, I need you to make
No,
a
what is the
strength
hand?
check as the Bigby hand is trying to push. No, it's trying to grab you.
I'm trying to give you a little
Yeah.
squeeze.
Grasping hand.
Would I can
Which
I
is
use? I think I use charisma for strength saves, don't I?
Based off of...
I guess you could say Mr.
It's
Hand.
a grapple. It's trying to grapple you, so you need to make a athletics check.
Athletics. All right.
Yeah, contested athletics. Not at advantage. 13 fails.
13.
The
plus
hand
5,
grabs
right?
you.
Okay.
No,
And-
Az, be careful. It's going to take you away to some random platform where you have to fight other people for supremacy.
You don't take damage from that. Not on this turn, but you're grappled
Gonna
by the
crush
hand,
me,
so
yeah.
It's going to
mark
squeeze you.
yourself as grappled. Circadia. There's a giant hand.
Shit, there's a
Not as
giant
big as a
hand.
giant toe, but
Oh,
there's a giant hand.
shit, there's a huge ass fucking toe.
Damage to toe, it'll make it so we can drop concentration.
Yep. You're still concentrating, right? Yeah, you're still concentrating.
Yeah, I am.
We're gonna hit it once with the Molten War pick. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. Shits and giggles. I think that's supposed to be a 0. I'm gonna fucking breathe psionic energy into this toe.
You're
Okay.
giving it even more of a migraine.
Yeah, because I find
failed?
it funny.
And then it
I can
drops
feel
its
bad for the
concentration.
Apple Dragon.
And Jory's released.
Well, it's
Jory,
not
you're
too
no longer
shocking.
grappled.
Well, it's not too shocking. This
Damn,
dragon barely knows what's going on. How could it concentrate too hard on a spell it didn't know it summoned?
Yeah.
I do
That-
kind of feel bad for the toe, though.
Does
This
that mean
entails
all
that there's
of
a
its
second brain
toes
in the
are
foot.
All of its toes are sentient.
Jory, it's your turn.
Am I on the ground?
Yeah, the hand dropped you. The hand
Alright,
disappeared and you're on the ground again.
I meant to my
Prone.
prone.
Does it matter? You'll just stand up. You're not moving anywhere.
Oh, say okay. So
Okay.
stupid question. Ghosts, right? What is the ghost's native plane in D&D?
What?
Just,
Astral plane, I believe.
is it the astral
I don't think
plane?
ghosts have a native plane.
Okay.
I think
Because
their
like, they
native.
always say
Depends on
Well,
where-
their native plane is probably the plane that they're on when they died.
Okay. Because I was wondering.
There's like
Because I was wondering if maybe, because if you cast banishment on
Right,
a
Jory,
ghost,
do
you would
your
send it to the fucking what's the phantasmal plane right on
That's a miss.
on Earth? So like
That's a hit.
the ghostly
It's Murdoch
plane.
too.
Never mind. Stupid question. Ignore me. Just trying to think.
Yeah,
of something.
Quit asking questions when it's someone else's turn, Nick.
Yeah, I'm marking it so everybody has advantage.
You already have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Very
thought
fire's on it.
Right now.
It's very fired.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's a pretty.
yeah, that's what I'm
fucking fire
concentrating on.
The little symbol's gone on my screen, so I.
That it?
I will hit it with another Eldritch Smite.
When you do that, Jory, just click the damage. Don't click the full attack on it.
It won't roll it.
Hmm?
It won't roll it.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. It will. Never mind.
Yeah.
I've done that before and it didn't roll it. Sometimes
Apollyon.
it just doesn't.
Yes.
Your turn.
I'm gonna hit it with the nunchuck and then fist it.
You hit it with the nunchucks.
It's my
And
turn.
one of your punches.
Yippee.
You punch a giant toe.
That's my turn.
You feel the nail crunch beneath your fist.
Ah.
Ooh.
There's a big crack
Yum.
right along the base of the nail in the toe.
Oh, that's not a fun thing for me.
He has a phobia of nails.
Oh, good. Can we make it more graphic, please, Zowan?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on it. I'm gonna upcast it.
Oh, it's getting infected.
Go for it.
Oh no, it's growing back, but it's ingrown.
With the casting of Inflict Wounds, the nail breaks off and the toe recoils, pulling itself back through the portal.
Do we get to keep the nail?
Any scales left behind?
Why do you want scales?
Screw the scale. We got a nail.
Scale, more like nail.
Good thing it
I
wasn't
like to
actually
stop concentrating
Fatalis.
on the cloud kill.
What kind of gems are in these?
Gems we shouldn't touch.
Yeah.
Things we
that's a
should
good
touch.
idea.
Okay.
They appear to be little like chunks of what look like crystals of varying colors.
Oh, they're just tiny.
Oh, we
chunks
shall
of the
grab
actual
this red
crystals.
one next to him.
So low with me, do they look like tiny chunks or do they look like about 1/3 of a chunk? Of
Smaller than that.
Smaller than that? Okay, real tiny fractions. Got it.
Yeah, little tiny like fragments of like a greater crystal.
So we got the toenail
Hey,
of
is
Dalamastrix, you
is-
said?
No.
Is the toenail still here?
As soon as the portal closes, the toenail starts to dissipate.
Aww.
Like it's not like physically there.
No.
Our trophy is gone. How will people know the tale of us fighting a giant toe?
I don't think I want anybody to know that I took part in this.
Kind of felt like
I
a
want
waste
people
of
to know I took
time.
part in this.
We'll perhaps
I haven't
inform
touched
people
this red
who
crystal,
took
but-
part in this.
Yeah, there's like Kovu was gonna try to take the red crystal.
You can't seem to grasp them. There's like something preventing you from grabbing them.
You can't grip it. You just grip it.
Gimme, I want it.
Too bad you didn't have Dispel Magic, Liam.
He does.
I have dispel magic.
Not that
Spell
high,
magic.
but spell magic.
Yeah, considering I don't have any 5th level spells anymore, too.
5th?
There.
It's a roll.
Liam, you need 9th probably.
Well, we can always try.
There.
Be a really
can
high
magic
roll,
shield.
though.
Yeah, be at DC 19.
Well, you feeling like a
Minimum.
high roller?
Oh, we can certainly try. There's no shame in it. We're probably gonna take a long rest after this. Anyway.
Where was the Brewmaster?
We're in hostile territory.
Did he see
Still
the
no
fucking
time.
pillar and run?
He passed out drunk in the corner.
You don't see him anywhere.
Did he abandon
So what
us?
do I have to roll for this, Owen?
Liam, think
Did
about
he
it.
summon Dalamastrix?
He just got drunk and summoned him.
If you want to try it, make a charisma check.
Liam,
Brewmaster is
Think about
really
it.
diabolical.
how often has he let us have long rests while traveling in this campaign? I would not suggest wasting spell slots.
Traveling.
He's already cast it. Give me the check.
Okay.
Charisma.
Where is charisma? There it is. Charisma.
Not even close.
There probably
Liam, you should have
wasn't
waited a
even
second. I was gonna
an
cast
amount.
guidance on you. Give you an extra D4.
I doubt you'd even be able to make it with a 20. It's probably not, like,
Yeah, I know.
meant for us to take it.
Conceivably possible.
It's like wielding that really powerful sword.
So,
Which one?
as you begin to walk away, Circadia trips and falls in the water, and then jolts awake in her bed.
What?
It was all a dream.
Fuck off.
Must have been something you ate.
Circadia's a
It was
chick.
all a dream.
So give yourself back all the stuff that you consumed there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Basically, long
Oh,
rest.
good thing I didn't lose any health points. I took 0
And,
damage in that fight.
If we died,
Could've
would
just
we have
stayed back.
died in our sleep?
If you had died, Circadia would have woken up from the dream, and it would have been a nightmare instead.
It was all
Why
a
is
dream.
it Circadia's dream?
Because I'm
Why
a
was he
psychic
dreaming
dragon.
about this?
Also,
He
apparently
dreamed about a
Circadia was a
giant
chick
foot.
in his dream.
What?
What?
Oh, when he said it, he
Oh,
said it like you were
I
a
did
woman.
say her, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
did.
Yeah,
So
that was-
Circadia was a chick in their dream.
The real question is, why is Circadia dreaming about punching a giant toe? A dragon's toe specifically. I feel like there's a bigger thing here. Circadia's got a foot fetish.
Do you know who else has a foot fetish?
New canon
It's just
fact
the
about
inner-
Dalamastrix. If it's in the region, Dragonborn just dream about it.
I can work with that.
Specifically their feet.
It works as like Freddy Krueger. If they die in the dream, they die in real life.
Behold the phenomenon known as the dragon's dream. Well, I guess that pretty much canonizes the fact that it's in the area.
I mean,
It's just floating
the
around.
fact is already canonized, considering the crystals are in the
In
3
Monticello.
settings.
Well, we have them planned out, but we actually haven't implemented them in any physical campaign, you know what I mean? Therefore, it's still in that kind of loose space.
Except
Don't
you,
worry, I
you
got
did
you.
do
Yeah.
that, though,
Where?
Nick. Morboros pops in during, like...
Shit, you're right, I'm an idiot. I forgot
during
about
one of
that.
the campaigns, grabs the crystal, sticks it in his sword, and pops out again.
The Raven one is in
Yeah.
in Monticello. It's
So
in a sword.
it's all...
Well, actually,
so,
it's in the Astral Sea right now, but you're right, I forgot about that entirely. I thought the first one that was going to appear was the Time Stone, honestly. I forgot about the Raven Queen.
We I also thought we
Anyway.
specified that there is different gems for each planet has their own gems.
Yeah, we did
anyway,
make that rule.
that was the session. That's all I had planned for the session was the April Fool's bit.
I'm okay with that. That was great.
That was funny as hell.
I do have one more random encounter that we could try for, so we want to go a little longer.
Sure.
I love that
I
you
had nothing
remembered. I love that you remembered the Dalamastrix left toe joke.
You made that joke, and I immediately made a boss fight for it.
He was preparing.
That was what 2 years ago now.
I've been holding on to it.
I love how it was Circadia's dream and I was the one that rolled it.
I was specifically holding on to it until I'd get an April 1st session, so it could have been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Lord, that's great.
The stars aligned for a stupid joke.
Yeah. What are
The stars
the best,
aligned.
The best time for us to come back.
Okay, that will
An April
put
Fool's
us.
joke.
That will put us
That
to
would
the
be
edge
awesome.
of the island. I'm assuming there's like a dock there.
No,
No, where's the dock?
you know where the dock is, where it says the ferry.
Right here.
Well, that's the same as the pathway.
I
Isn't
love
it?
how there's just a tree in the ocean.
No, it's on a tiny little island. Shut up.
It's the only thing on the
literally
island.
It's
It's
the
the
tree
world
of
tree.
life. It's starting to
Yeah.
grow.
That's a very tiny world tree, considering there's some bigger trees up here. That's
Underwater.
It's
It's just
starting
a
to grow.
fragment.
It's mostly underwater. It's the tip of the world tree.
Behold, it's the world
the tip.
bush.
It's
Anyway.
just the tip.
Give me a d20 roll.
Yeah, somebody roll him a d20.
I think it's dog next.
No,
Yeah.
Roll him a d20.
fine.
Behold,
I believe
second is the second encounter.
Oh,
Dalamastrix
D29.
toe.
It's not a D20. There you go.
9.
It's double
Okay.
mattress, left
Nothing.
right toe.
Yeah, that's
Continue to move.
That's the joke I made.
We meet Jubilex.
Back up to Nick.
Oh no. I'm a high roller as what the
Oh no!
typo my
11 T20?
Apparently I
Hey,
typoed it. Yay!
You didn't. I'm gonna give it to you here
It's my
anyway
turn.
because if I don't, then you're not gonna be in a region for it. You approach, you find an open cave, in the side of the mountain as you're making your way around.
You find a castle in the shape of a
There's light
skull.
coming from the cave. It's it's got quite the sizable entrance. It's quite a large cave. As you approach closer, there's a blazing fire, and you see a large slab of marble and an enormous humanoid standing next to it with a tiny little chisel and hammer.
When you say enormous humanoid, do you mean like a giant?
You would describe them as giants, yes.
But like,
And they do appear to be
like
made
to
of
roll.
stone, and they're not chiseling at the marble. They're just staring into it deeply.
Insight to see what it is? Maybe.
Go
It's
for
just
it.
like that one Skyrim DLC.
oh,
It's a
shit.
giant. It's a stone giant.
It's a stoned
Guys,
giant, guys.
that's a stone giant.
Yeah, I kind of could tell.
Is he
I haven't seen
hostile?
one of those since the 1960s.
1960.
It appears to
when?
be quite a young stone giant, and
young.
it looks like it's rather well dressed for a giant. It's wearing it's covered itself in furs, and it looks like a bit of armor underneath.
It's wearing.
which is
It's wearing
a bit
this
unusual for
three-piece
stone
suit.
giants. It's unusual for a stone giant to wear armor because it's a stone giant. They're made
Yeah.
of rock.
Yep.
But it seems to be wearing some, and it has it's got a chisel that is far too small for it. Basically, it's holding a tiny chisel, like a normal sized chisel and hammer, in between two of its fingers, in each hand. And it's
Very
just
delicate
it's just delicately holding them and just staring into the marble.
Well met,
Should
bro.
we
well
politely
met.
cough to get it at its attention?
Well met, giant brother. How goes it? I say into the cave.
It looks up and over at you and goes, "Small folk in my mountain,
Is this your mountain?
distracting me. This is my cave."
I'm not in your cave though. I said from the entrance.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Might I
What is it you're doing?
inquire about your work there?
I am trying to imagine a statue.
Why chisel so small?
Are you making a wife?
What?
Well, that's rude.
That's just
No.
yeah, no.
I don't know how
That's
they
a
work.
racist.
What the fuck is wrong
I've
with
never
you?
seen one before. It's a giant stone man.
It's a
It's
giant,
a giant,
kid.
not an actual stone.
I don't know. I've never seen one.
What was your
Read a
uncle teaching you?
Nothing.
Valid.
I know
It was-
nothing.
It was Tory.
It was Dory.
So you
That
were
Tori was
trying
friends
to
with a stone
imagine
giant.
yourself a statue.
Wasn't our bartender made of a stone golem
What?
or stone giant?
No, elemental.
Like,
Borg was an
oh,
elemental.
okay. Oh, okay.
That would have been a cool reference.
Yeah,
It was
it's
his
Korg.
Yes, I am trying to put an image to this stone before I begin. I am
How
having
it going?
difficulty. Many of the images coming to my mind are images I would prefer not put to stone.
Quigley, someone use calm emotions on him. That should help him think better.
I don't have that.
I could do that. May I come in?
No.
We could give you inspiration.
We can help you, giant folk.
I cast guidance on him.
I would like to roll persuasion to persuade him to let us help him. Is that okay?
No.
Kovu,
Yeah?
didn't you multiclass into Bard?
Yeah?
Do you want to give him inspiration?
That's what I just said.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give him Bardic Inspiration.
Sure. What's the D on that?
Uh,
6?
I think this is D6, right?
I think it's D6 for Bard. Let me recheck that, because I, for some reason, didn't write that down.
Kovu
Yeah,
starts,
D6.
Kovu starts somehow singing well enough to inspire...
Your inspiration doesn't help him at all.
I'll give him another inspiration.
It
Kovu,
still doesn't help.
Your inspiration sucks.
Do it again.
I got one more. Should I use it on this guy?
Yes, it's funny.
Do it.
Okay, I used my last inspiration on him.
2.
Not much
What the
better.
fuck?
He's a little more.
He is
He's a
very
little
stumped
more-
on what he's trying to do here.
I could give him guidance, but I would need to fucking touch him for that.
Is there any, say, persons you wish to carve into this stone?
I don't know.
Perhaps a song? Maybe? To help you concentrate better?
You can't carve a song into stone.
Now for that attitude. 18 on the viol. I just start strumming a tune.
You don't strum a viol.
I don't know what a viol is, so...
It's a violin.
Then you strum it.
No, you don't.
Really? No, you don't.
I'm strumming the viol, and it's playing pretty good.
You're playing
I
like
think
you're playing a
you're-
guitar.
I don't
He,
think you
he's
were
see,
around when I played
he's
that.
still staring into the marble as you play your viol, and he's staring into the marble, and you notice his eyes are starting to droop closed. He starts to nod off.
Quick, steal the marble.
No.
There is no way any of you can lift this slab of marble.
I was kidding.
I'm just gonna keep playing.
It's
We
the
put it into
marble
our
slab
chest.
is almost as big as the guy himself, as the giant himself is. Which is why it's so comedic that he's planning to use this tiny chisel and hammer.
If he falls asleep, we can cast guidance on him, right?
True.
Or whatever we were gonna cast.
Does he fall asleep?
No, he's just nodding off.
No.
Someone help me. I need help. Performance. Maybe I can sing too. But it's not very good.
How did you
Someone
have a
help me,
10 in your viol, but don't have a good performance?
I also have a 10 in persuasion. But I can persuade him to go to sleep. I don't think that would work.
I can cast a
Kegan,
larger
give
deuce
me
on him.
give me
Make him
advantage,
even
Kegan.
bigger.
I can't give you
Assist me.
advantage, but yeah, I'll give you assistance and I'll give you guidance.
I'm
What's
gonna
of,
sing him a
you-
lullaby, I guess.
what of
Extra D4.
yourself? Would you not wish to carve yourself?
20. I sing a
D4 to that,
lullaby.
Liam.
No, I don't want to carve myself.
How about
Understandable.
carving
Add a
the great
D4 to
foot?
it? Alright.
What
So
of
that's a 23
a pet?
on performance.
Have you perhaps in the past had a pet that would make a fantastic carving?
No,
No?
it would not look right in stone.
Carve
Can you
ideal
please stop that
partner?
awful racket?
I slapped them upside the head. Stop the racket.
I thought I was performing pretty good.
You lot are distracting me. Be gone from here.
Okay, I leave.
Well, nothing we can do.
Yeah, I'll just leave, I guess.
We'll leave him to his pillar.
I wonder if
I can't believe he rolled a D1 twice for inspiration.
We can come back.
This is the least inspired giant.
Can you
Can I roll intelligence to see what I think you would want to carve? Or insight?
You can't read this guy's
Can you
mind.
cover
all
an
that
image
way.
of his parents?
His face is stone cold.
He doesn't. The giant himself doesn't know what he wants to carve.
Yeah, no, but I meant like, insight. To, like for what giants might want to carve was more so what I meant.
Does your character know much about giants?
Probably not, considering his sister doesn't know anything.
He doesn't.
If you don't know all that much about giants, then you probably wouldn't be able to tell what a giant would want to carve.
I would probably be able to roll that as Circadia, who knew who it was. Or was
I
it
knew what it
Lumos
was.
who did?
I rolled
Oh,
a
it was
high
Lumos.
insight.
Yeah, it was Lumos who knew who it was. Technically, only Lumos would be able to roll that.
Yeah, the natural 20 for insight.
He clearly just wants to carve and contemplate.
Mainly just contemplate. They live a long time. He'll get it eventually.
Okay, that's it, right?
All right, that's it.
Yeah. Was there anything more to
Good
that
campaign,
joke?
by the way.
Was there anything more to that joke other than he just has a tiny chisel and doesn't know what to make?
Yes, but none of you picked up on the stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't getting it at all, I'll be honest.
Oh,
I
the
did
thinker.
say that it was strange that a stone giant wears armor. Nobody thought to question him on that?
Not really.
No, not really. I was too
Yeah, not really.
distracted
We live-
by...
Also, nobody did any like perception checks.
We live in the
or anything,
apocalypse.
so.
I mean, I know basically.
Yeah, we do
nothing
live in the
about
apocalypse. That's a pretty good argument against thinking about it.
And my character, it would make absolutely no sense for my
But
character
again,
to be
I will
doing
point out,
any of that
nobody
shit.
thought to perception check, so.
I did insight.
Like, my character is
Cool, insight doesn't
no
mean you
knowledge on
perceive
giants.
things.
Okay, guys, let's go back and perceive that shit.
Nah,
too late.
Too late.
Ah, nuts.
If you
played it
had asked him about the armor, he would have given you a bit more information on how things are going for giants as a whole.
Okay.
If you had done a perception check, you would have noticed an interesting. You would have noticed some details about the giant himself.
It was token all along.
Primarily that he's been standing there for so long that he's starting to grow moss.
Well, Token's long dead.
Okay. The reason I ultimately asked
That's
is
what
I was
you
wondering
think.
if this was supposed to be some sort of reference to like Van Gogh or
No,
no. Okay.
No. he would have given you giant info on giants, and again, he's been there for so long that he's literally got moss growing on him now.
Okay. This will go down in history as the fairy tale of the uninspired giant.
I more so just played it off as my character didn't really, doesn't really know anything about giants, so why would I even, like, I've never seen one. That was the first one.
Whoever barely comprehends that Circadia is not the same species as him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See you later.
Night, everybody.